Smaller cities often hold the biggest surprises, and in this episode, we prove it. We head inland to Jönköping, a place once known as the matchstick capital of the world, now quietly shaping its own food culture. From lakeside classics to some of Sweden's most iconic dishes, we explore everything from everyday staples to bold new inventions that have climbed straight to the top of Swedish food favorites. I'm Dan, and 15 years ago, my good friend Dario and I worked under a celebrity chef in Australia. It was there our love for great food and genuine hospitality really began to grow. Life took us in different directions, but we're now back together on a mission. We're traveling the world to share the flavors we love, the people behind them, and the stories that makes every bite unforgettable. This is Big Bold Bites, where food, travel, and people come together. Set along the southern edge of Lake Vättern, Jönköping sits where water, trade, and history have shaped the city for centuries. Vättern isn't just any lake, it's Sweden's deepest and second largest, and it's so clear you can drink straight from it. Within it lies Visningsö, a historic island that once housed kings, castles, and military power. Today a quiet reminder of how central this region once was. Jönköping made its name early as the matchstick capital of the world, exporting fire to millions of homes and building a city around industry and innovation. But today it's a different energy that defines the place. With a growing university population, the city feels young, international, and constantly in motion. It's also known for its strong religious history, often said to have one of the highest concentrations of churches in Sweden, earning its nickname Sweden's Jerusalem. Old roots, fresh ideas, and a city that's far more vibrant than the size suggests. Nested in the heart of Jönköping, Hemma has been a local favorite since it opened way back in 1875. The space itself carries a history of the city. A place where neighbors gather, students drop by after classes, and the rhythm of daily Swedish life unfolds. Table for two?
Meatballs.
Yes.
Alright.
Here the spotlight falls on dagens lunch, the daily lunch special that every Swede knows and loves. It's served with a complimentary bread basket and a salad bar. It's more than just a meal, it's a ritual, a chance for locals to step away from work and enjoy a well-rounded, freshly prepared plate.
Knäckebröd. Another Swedish staple. Don't know what to do with all my hands, but oh, look at this. Fantastic. And here comes the real deal. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, I'm sure you will.
Each dish is carefully thought out, balancing tradition and seasonal produce, giving diners exactly what they expect from a classic Swedish lunch experience.
Swedish meatballs.
Perhaps Sweden's most beloved culinary export. A dish that has journeyed far beyond its homeland but never lost its soul. Their journey reaches back to the 18th century, when Swedish cooks began blending ground beef and pork, inspired by new spices arriving from distant trading routes. Even King Charles XII is said to have played a part in the rise to fame, bringing home Ottoman influences after his exile in Turkey. An early example of how international inspiration could find its way into Scandinavian kitchens.
So you have to have a piece of meatball, some mash. This is not complete without the lingonberry. No, this is taste of Sweden right there. So good. And these lingonberries, they are perfect. Not too sweet, not too sour. And this cucumber. Inlagd gurka som man säger på svenska. This is, as Swedish as you can get. Really. Beats IKEA, I'll tell you that.
At Hemma, they are hand-rolled, tender, and perfectly spiced. Served with creamy mashed potatoes, rich brown gravy, and a touch of lingonberry jam that cuts through the richness, and an added pickle.
I really didn't expect coming to Jönköping and eat such a good food, especially, the most traditional Swedish food like meatballs. Great recommendation from a good friend of ours.
Every bite tells a story of a recipe passed through generations, refined over time, and served with care. It's comfort food elevated. A small plate that encapsulates the heart of Swedish cuisine.
And why so far is the ship for
I was so hoping that would land on me.
Yeah. En gång till.
Jönköping wasn't always known for food. Its fame first came from fire. In the 19th century, the city became the matchstick capital of the world, producing millions of matches that lit homes all across Europe. Its location by Lake Vättern provided both water and transportation routes, fueling rapid industrial growth. Factories lined the streets. Smoke rised like a symbol of ambition, and the city became synonymous with innovation and craftsmanship. Today, the match factories may be gone, but the legacy remains. A small city that once sparked a global industry. Next, we stopped at Stuk, a cozy cafe in the city center for a traditional fika. In Sweden, a proper fika isn't optional, it's part of the language. The word itself comes from kaffe, the old word for coffee. The syllable reversed in a bit of a 19th century backslang that slowly became everyday speech.
Light roaster from Kenya.
It's a small detail, but it says a lot, especially when you learn that coffee was once banned here. Several times, in fact, by royal decree, in the 18th and early 19th centuries. Safe to say those bans didn't last. Today, Sweden is one of the highest coffee consuming countries in the world, averaging 8.2 kilos per person each year. Of course, no fika would be complete without the classics.
So we're gonna start with the traditional kanelbulle. This one originated in the 1920s. However, cinnamon was used widely before that, even from the 1600s, but it was the combination between sugar and cinnamon that made its creation. What's today known as kanelbulle, one of Sweden's most famous and beloved bakeries, I guess you can call them. It was not until the 1950s when it became very widely spread, because ingredients such as sugar and cinnamon became much more cheap for the everyday household. Let's dig into this one now. Wow. Yeah, that's it. That's a bit of taste of heaven. It's come in all varieties and shapes. I don't know how to say it in English, but the knut, we'll have to translate that, I guess, but was the original form, but now, as you can tell, it's shaped in, slightly different variants. But if you're ever in Sweden, you cannot miss the cinnamon bun. So for our second one, we have the cardamom and vanilla bun. As you can tell, this one has a little bit of an H-shaped form. It's up there among the best buns in Sweden, I'd say. Right, maybe just below the cinnamon bun, but still a classic. Have that crispy outlier, you see, it's sort of eggy, penciled on. Now for the taste test. Wow. Now this I can devour 2-3 of easily. And I don't even have a sweet tooth. In the traditional sense, I do have a sweet tooth for Swedish bakery.
Each bite a reminder why Sweden takes its coffee breaks so seriously. It's simple, but in every cup and in every bun, you can taste the care, the tradition, and the joy of slowing down on a busy day. From sweet buns and coffee, we moved on to one of Sweden's most iconic culinary inventions, the kebab pizza. The kebab pizza has deep roots in Swedish history. This is what pretty much 98% I would say of pizza places in Sweden looks like. I'm going for the kebab pizza. That is the number one. I think, people say meatballs is the most sort of Swedish food. I'd say it's the kebab pizza. I can't wait to try it. That's all.
Hejsan. Okej, vi tänkte ta en kebabpizza.
Every pizzeria also comes with a buffet of pizza salad, crunchy pickled cabbage that cut through the richness, a staple accompaniment that locals expect with every order.
Gosh.
Bästa.
The best, yes.
Välkommen.
Now have a look at this. This is a masterpiece. So, pizza was brought to Sweden in the 1940s by the Italians. In the 1980s, however, a big influx of immigrants from the Middle East, among them my parents, came, and they combined the traditional Italian pizza with influence from Turkey and other Middle Eastern spices, and we had the kebab pizza. Now what you see here is an even upgraded version. We start putting chips on it. I think that might have been in the early 2000s. But yeah, never looked back since. Swedish pizza in its essay. You have here kebab, you have chips and kebab sauce. Can't wait to dig into this. So when you can't have it sliced into one piece, you know it's banging. You know, it's one slice. Tastes like childhood.
Every place has food like this, something that makes perfect sense locally, but confuses everyone else. What's that dish for you? Please mention in the comments.
Oh, so good.
The toppings are generous, the sauce is perfectly spiced, and every bite tells a story of immigration, adoption, and a culinary culture that's uniquely Swedish, yet unmistakably global. Here, pizza isn't just food, it's history you can taste. But the kebab story doesn't end on the pizza. The real debate in Sweden? The sauce. Rich, garlicky, tangy. It's the heartbeat of any great kebab. Rumor has it that Sweden's best kebab sauce can be found at Alchemo Pizza and Salads Bar, right here in Jönköping. What makes a kebab sauce legendary? Is it the spice, the creaminess, or the balance of everything in between? We're about to find out.
We hear a rumor that you have the best kebab sauce in Sweden.
Yeah.
That's true?
Yes. Yes.
All right, then we have to try it.
Yes.
So one kebab roll with Sweden's best kebab.
Kebab pizza.
No, the roll.
Rolle.
Rulle. That's it. Is it possible to get some more sauce? A bit extra sauce. Yeah, a little bit. Thank you, perfect. Thank you very much, sir. Have a good one. Cheers.
Third kebab in Jönköping. This one is apparently famous for their sauce. So Sweden's best kebab sauce you find here in Jönköping. Kebab sauce, again, very, very Swedish. Never seen it anywhere else in the world. They have a nice pita. See it, a kebab there. Yeah. Alright, let's see what this is about. It's a good kebab. I want to say the sauce is blowing my mind, but don't get me wrong, it's good. It's very good. But I would say I've had both better kebabs and better sauces, but it doesn't disappoint me. So, but yeah, I don't know. Sweden's best kebab sauce. I think I need a bit more convincing. Food like this always splits opinion, and we love that. So please let us know in the comment section if it's the sauce that makes a good kebab, or if it's still the meat that comes first. After the whirlwind of Jönköping's kebabs, it was time to sizzle things up and get soulful. Enter Stuk, a bar with character run by a local legend. Valle.
Valle, but my real name's Valmir, but everyone, all my friends just call me Valle.
But this isn't just a bar. It's home to what many will call the best steak sandwich in town. And lucky for us, we didn't just get to eat it. Valle welcomed us behind the counter for an exclusive sit-down, sharing his perspective on running the place, crafting the menu, and the inspirations that shaped this culinary gem. From the hustle of the city street to the warmth of a local bar, this was a chance to see Jönköping through the eyes of someone who lives and breathes its flavors.
I mean, it's not the biggest town. I studied almost all my first years after gymnasiet. Different like educations all around. So before I opened this, I was studying engineering, and I was working a bit like in restaurant at my spare time, because that's just what I loved doing. Like food in general is my passion, really. Like it was me and a friend, and he asked me, like we were working together. So he asked me, do you want to start something up? And fuck it, you know? Yeah, so I dropped out of my education to pursue this. Also, doing something that's hasn't been done in the city before. Because we started making sandwiches when nobody else really were making them. The ones you could find before were the ones at like your local fika place, you know, the already done brie and salami sandwich, or the cheese and bacon ones. So we wanted to make like American, like foodie, great, like big sandwiches. Yeah. So
Where you draw your inspiration from?
it started from there, yeah. And then it's just evolved. Ribeye for the steak sandwich. So we just like cut into a thick slice, sear it on both ends, keep it minimal, just like salt. And we use all the flavorings in the ingredients. So at the base there's cheese, there's a pepper sauce that we make from black pepper, Sichuan peppercorns that we flambe with cognac. So it's really intense flavor, it's really nice. And then we make like a sauce of mayo from it and spread that on the bottom of a like sourdough bread. And then there's some chives and a nice chimichurri on top as well. Yeah.
Where did you get the inspiration for this recipe?
I looked at it like a regular steak sandwich and how we should just make the ingredients a bit better, and what I like also. Yeah.
Clearly a matter of taste.
Yeah.
And how do you recommend it? Just check in?
Yeah.
Yeah. However. Wow. Wow. This is banging. I love all those flavors, and the chimichurri makes it nice. Thanks so much, sir. This will be something that I can eat very often. I can see myself, yeah, at least twice a day. Eat them. Yeah, no, the steak was actually cooked to perfection for me. For me, perfect, yeah.
We
And
might keep it at like medium rare.
Medium rare, yeah. So if someone asks for like a steak sandwich, you serve a medium rare. Yeah, that's what they get, yeah. You never ask, like, do you want medium, well done? No, fair enough. That's it. That's how it's supposed to be. This is so good. I can see why everyone is raving on about this place. Stuk. Guys, if you're ever in Jönköping, have to try it. Have to try it.
At start, we just wanted to make big and like hearty meals, but now it's more quality. Yeah, so we make maybe a bit smaller portions maybe, but we buy in a lot of more expensive, food.
Focus more on the quality instead of the quantity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This year, at the start of the year, we rebranded a bit, and we're making a lot of more cocktails. So it's a cocktail bar. So we still have the food a bit small down. Like, I think our best seller is a milk punched cocktail. So it's a technique where you actually clarify the drink with some kind of milk or fats. Last week was Negroni week, and we made a milk punch Negroni with chocolate milk. It was a really strange process, you know, you mix everything with the chocolate milk, but somehow you end up with a product that's see-through and doesn't taste anything like milk, but still has that subtle hint of the like chocolate tones.
And how can we motivate people to come to Stuk?
I don't know. That's a number one question I ask myself every day. So I don't really know the answer.
Next episode, we continue the story out on Lake Vättern to Visingsö, the island at the center of this region. Before we cross, one last stop on the road, Schnitzel. Golden, crisp, and exactly what the moment called for. And back in town, there is still more to taste. Prinsesstårta, focaccia, and a Greek souvlaki. The next episode is already on the way. Subscribe and like, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss a thing.